Good evening, everyone. Janet Legere here with GVO and the fan page system. I'm so excited to be with you here on this Thursday, July 28th, last day of the month. Craziness, isn't it? Wow. How are we all doing out there? Get a quick check-in from everyone. I want to see how many people here are actually fan page GVO Pure Leverage members. How many are guests here this evening? Any guests? I've got a great call in store for you guys. I'm going to do the same call I did last week. So I'm going to be going through and talking about the fan page system, how it works, and we're going to be talking mostly about following up on your core commitments. And we're going to be talking about some real member results. Quick question to everybody out there. How many of you out there are getting leads with the fan page system? Quick yes or no. Are you getting leads from the fan page system? No, 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 no. That's a lot of no's. So I have two questions for you. K is, awesome, K, you're doing the work. There's a difference, right? If you're saying no, I'm going to say you're not doing the work. You're not doing the activities. You're not doing everything you need to do to get people to your website. Am I right? So those of you who said no, you're not getting leads yet. Are you advertising your website? Are you doing your core commitments every single day? And if you are, then you need to check in and make sure you're doing it right, because you should be getting leads. I'm going to be talking about real leads, real results. And remember, it depends how long you've been with the system. It depends how long you've been marketing online. If you're brand new to this, it could take a little while. So Trent, you're doing your core commitments 4 times a day. Great. Great. Now, Trent, are you advertising elsewhere? Are you going into other groups? Are you connecting with people? Are you sharing your stuff elsewhere? That's where the magic sauce is. If you're relying just on the fan page, on Joel's fan page to make all this happen for you, it's going to happen in time, and it will. You have to stay committed to it. But I got to tell you right now, if you really want to see results, you need to do just a little bit more. But we're going to talk today about what that little bit more is. I'm going to give you everything to do. It's pretty simple, okay? We're going to talk about the fan page system. I'm going to go through it fairly quickly. We are recording. I'm going to go through the whole thing, JT, okay? We're going to go through all the daily activities. And then we're going to talk about following up and following through. And if we have time, if you don't interrupt me too much, I do welcome your questions, though. If we get through this quick enough, we're going to go into desktop sharing. I'll show you the system. I'll show you how to add the follow-up messages, show you how to send a broadcast message to connect with your leads, show you how to post on the fan page, show you how to share, show you how to do all that stuff. Sound good? All right, so Jeanette, are you doing anything other than the core commitments? I appreciate that you're doing it, and I'm not sure how you're doing it. I'm not sure how you're sharing. I'm not sure. I'm not sitting on your shoulder, right? But I'm going to tell you right now that if you want to see results, so if that's not bringing you results, then you need to start doing a little bit more. That's a good start. That gets you into a good habit, right? Would you guys agree? All right. What is the fan page system? JT wanted me to go through the system again. The system is an absolutely free system that lets you capitalize on Facebook fan pages and groups to generate leads for any business. It really does. Okay, so do you see what it says? It allows you to capitalize on Facebook fan pages and groups to generate leads for any business. So I'm wondering how many of you who are doing these core commitments every day have an appreciation for the fact that you're learning to do an activity, and doing it on Joel's fan page is just one activity. That's something you need to learn to do elsewhere to get your brand out there. I hope you're starting to, spread your wings a little. This is just one of the fan pages that you get as a free member. There are 3. But here's the page. Look at this. Who isn't on fan page all day clicking that like button? Like. Anybody here not like things on Facebook at least once in a day? Now, granted, my brother's not on Facebook anymore. He kind of got off Facebook, but that's okay. You guys are all internet marketers. You better be on Facebook. It is a huge resource. Starting to join other groups. Be careful when you're doing that, Trent, okay? Get to know, join only a few groups and get to participate in the group. This is where the magic hits the magic sauce, okay? Is when you start to get involved in other groups. It's not about just advertising and things like that. It's about sharing. When your visitors come to your website, most of them click that link to sign up. It's a no-brainer, really. It's free. They create their free account, they put in their name, their email address, they pick a username and password, and they can enter their phone number, which is optional. Once they sign up, they're taken to a page that causes them to take actions. The actions are to go and like the fan page, watch the video. On the video, Joel explains the commitments, and then log into the members area. Now let's take a look at the tools you get as a free member. Now last week, somebody was saying that they didn't see the same thing in their back office. They didn't see the leads in their back office. They didn't see the same things that I was showing on the call. Anyone here? So if you're a free member of the fan page system, when you log into the system, I think it's a little bit broken. I was mentioning it to Joel today, and we're going to make sure that we get that fixed, okay? So if you don't have access to everything you should have access to back here as a free member, we're going to get that fixed. So here's the members area. You got your dashboard, your training area where you have all the training on how to do the core commitments every day, how to get traffic to your website, because that's what it's all about. If you start getting leads to your system, those leads are going to turn into paid members. A percentage of them do. Company-wide, I believe Joel said on Tuesday, it's 5 or 6%, which is quite high. I think that's pretty phenomenal, don't you? So here is the back office. There's your fan page system, gets you unlimited quality leads. So there's a training video with Joel that explains the core commitments. There's step 1, walks your new member through exactly what they need to do. Under the promotional tools, you'll find your 3 amazing pages. Now, my favorite is this one right here. This one. I don't know about you guys, but that's my favorite page. All right. Let's just shut that off. Let's check out those cool pages. I've got pictures of them here. If you're not familiar with them, go in and have a look. So this is the kind of plain Jane one, but you know what? Very effective. Here's a fan page. Do you like and share on Facebook? There's someone on their computer. Everybody can relate to that. And this is my favorite, the one with the cell phone. Because let's face it, whether you're on your computer or on your cell phone, you're on Facebook. How many of you, when you're out and about, you check in places? You know, when we left the theater yesterday, I checked in to say we were there watching Star Trek. Oh, anybody seen Star Trek yet? What a great movie. Can we add tracking and conversion pixels to see what ads are working best? If you use a tracking program, you can, JT, with your link. Otherwise, no. All right, so you can't edit the pages at all. They're preset. Okay, so your referral URLs in the back office under your affiliate URLs. There's 3 different ones. There's the main one, and then page 1 and page 2 for the 3 different pages. Now let's talk about the daily activities. They have changed. Seems like every time I'm doing this, they change a little. And do you know why they change? Because we're learning how to fine-tune the system. That's all. Remember, this is all very new. and the results are so phenomenal. It's blowing everybody out of the water. Like, it's just, I mean, I think most people, you know, Joel and everyone, they're just kind of sitting there and going, wow, unbelievable. I have taken Joel's strategy and applied it to my own fan page, and I'm seeing the same results. So here's what you need to do. 4 times a day, you're going to like and comment on a post on the fan page. 4 times a day. Hey, Bonnie. Great that you could make it tonight. So let me grab the fan page. Here it is. All right, so you're going to go to Joel's fan page. You're going to find a post on there in the morning 4 times a day. Whenever you want to do it, you're going to find 4 posts. You're going to love the post. I should have changed this. Remember, because now we're working on the love button, because when you love something, it actually causes a reaction, which causes Facebook to show that post even more. So you're going to do that 4 times a day. Now, when you comment on the post, well, not on Joel's post, when you share the post on your wall, you can include your fan page URL. When you share that post on your own timeline, that's the only time you can include your URL. Otherwise, you're just commenting, you're letting people get to know you. Now, do me a favor, when you're making a comment, make an intelligent comment. If there's a picture there, Joel puts lots of great pictures with really great motivational sayings, motivational quotes. Make sure that you make a comment about it. How does it make you feel? How does it, you know, what does it remind you of? Do you have a quote that's similar? Something like that, all right? Because you know what's happening? As you do that, people are going to start to recognize your name, because, you know, Joel is paying for advertising to the fan page, so there's a lot of organic traffic coming to that page. If they see your name on there a lot, making intelligent comments, you're going to start to see activity. Now, the second part of all this is that once a day, you're going to go to the Pure Leverage group, once you've joined the group, and you're going to make a post, like and comment on a post. All right? You can also share a post from the group, and anything that you share on your own wall, on your own timeline, or your own fan page, you can include pardon me, your fan page URL. Does that make sense? You guys all with me so far? So part 2. That's part 1. That's the task that Joel wants you to do. Part 2 is to go and like, comment, and share on 3 comments on other groups. That either shouldn't be there. I changed this sentence. All right, so you're going to go like, comment, and share on 3 comments on other pages or groups. Why? To get your name out there, so that people will see you as different. And this, you're not going to be advertising. You're not sticking your ad out there. You're not promoting like a crazy person. That's not what this is about. When you're going to the other groups, what you want is you want people to come and check you out. You want them to come to your page, your timeline, to check you out. So it's best that you become engaged in those groups, just like we're encouraging you to become engaged in the Pure Leverage group. Does that make sense? Now I'm going to reiterate this. When you're sharing pictures, etc. on your own wall, you can include your fan page system URL if appropriate. But do not include your URL when you are commenting on other pages or on other people's timelines. Okay? Now, activity number 1, you are liking, commenting, and sharing 4 times a day on Joel's fan page. Once a day, you're going and liking, commenting, and sharing on a post in the Pure Leverage group. Jeanette, there are so many groups on Facebook. I'm sure some of your friends are part of groups, but we can go and do a little bit of that if we have time. Maybe we'll make a whole call about that. Would that be a good training to go and, you know, find groups and participate in groups and show you guys how to do that? So here's one ad that you could post on your wall and in selected groups, because there are groups out there that allow advertising. So I like this. I get paid to comment on and share your posts. You can too. It's even free. Check it out before it's too late. Okay? So that's an ad you can use. You can put your URL at the bottom. Easy enough? Here's another one. I get paid to comment on and share your posts. Do you? Grab an account here while it's still free. Do you think that'll get attention? Do you get paid to post and share comments? Find out how to get paid for normal Facebook activity here. Pretty simple, don't you think? Am I a who? What's a scanator teacher? I'm not sure what that is, Juve. Sorry. Yeah, advertising in other groups and very targeted. And don't always be advertising. So here is where I posted one of those ads on my own fan page. Now you'll see here, just let me grab my pen. Right here I can like it, I can comment, and I can share. And so that's what I do. I go and post it, and then I like it, comment, and share. What's this all going to do for you? Well, let me talk to you about real results. Anybody here know who Bonnie Waters is? Put your hand up. Say yes if you know Bonnie, if you're familiar with her from the Pure Leverage group. She moderates the group. She approves your posts. She posts in there all the time. Are you guys familiar with her? Sure you are. Well, maybe you're not aware that right now Bonnie's working full-time. She's just busting her butt. She's got so much going on, she's not sure which end is up. She's working full-time. Does her minimal daily activities. She's out there. She's doing her activities. She's moderating on the Pure Leverage, and she's doing some advertising. She is averaging 5 new leads a day. She has 2 upgraded resellers in Pure Leverage. Sorry, I says Pure G. Wrong. Hit the wrong key there. In Pure Leverage. And both of them have upgraded members, and her downline is growing. How cool is that? All right, so her Pure Leverage, she has 2 resellers in Pure Leverage, and both have upgraded members in their downline. So her downline is growing. So she's making money from the people that she's, not only from them, from their monthly, but from them as well. And how is she doing that? By following her daily activities, by being committed to doing it every day, and doing that little bit more, by going to other groups, by posting in other groups, by being out there, doing a little bit every day. 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Yes, congratulations, Bonnie. That's awesome. Bonnie is committed to doing this. She's committed to making this work. She's committed to being here for 6 months, a year from now. How about you? Are you committed to being here for 3 months, 6 months? Joel wants you to commit to 60 to 90 days. I'm asking you to commit to 6 months. Will you give this business 6 months of your hard-earned time and effort and learn to do this properly? And I mean give it your attention. Give it your focus. Do the activities every day. I can tell you it's working for me. Last I checked, I think I had 68 or 70 leads, and I have 5 upgraded members in Pure Leverage. I think that's pretty cool. Let's talk about following up and following through. Now, I know some of you don't have leads yet, but you will. You will get leads. I promise you, you'll get leads. And once you get them, now you need to get to know them. And they need to get to know you. There are those few that are out there that take action right away, but the majority of people don't. They need to get to know you first. You need to be consistent and persistent with your activities. Talia, I'm just going to recommend you send in a support ticket. I don't know why you can't log in. Sorry about that. You need to share what's working for you. I can tell you that Bonnie's probably sharing what's working for her. She's probably sending out emails to her leads and letting them know that it's working for her. She's growing every day. Share the success of your team. Bonnie's team is growing. Why is Bonnie's team growing? Because Bonnie is there for her team and they're duplicating her efforts. Joel's made that easy. I've never seen anything that's so easy to duplicate. Now the magic here, or one of the magic buttons, is to continue to add to your autoresponder messages. Now Joel gave you guys a file. He emailed you guys a Word document with a bunch of emails in it. We're going to talk about those tonight. We're going to talk about editing them and adding them to your autoresponder. Now, as a free member of the fan page system, you have access to your lead capture system. This is where your leads are. This is where your follow-up messages are. You'll see you have messages, subscribers. Right now, for some reason, that's not working. All right, so if it's not working for you, let me know. Okay? It will be working soon, so thank you for your patience. You should have access to all of this in your back office as a free member. You'll get access to your leads. You can set up your follow-up messages. You can look at your subscribers. You can email them individually, or you can send a broadcast. I recommend you contact your leads at least once a day. Now, I don't want you to advertise to them every day. I don't want you to be sending them your links to buy this and buy that. I want you to reach out to them and say, hey, have you done your core commitments today? Here's my results today. Here's what's happening for me. So you can see here I set up a broadcast to send an email. So you just click on messages, broadcast. You can broadcast to one list. You can broadcast to all of your lists if you have more than one list. Now I know there's a lot of people that say that writing emails is their biggest challenge. Following up, you don't know what to say. And I'm here to help you understand that this process is much simpler than you're making it. Because number one, this isn't about you being a really good sales copywriter, okay? At all. You don't need to be a top sales copywriter in order to write good follow-up. Teresa, when it's ready, in the shared file folder, I have a file that says the video replays, and I will have it listed in there, and it will also be in the Pure Leverage back office. I'm not sure where, but it will be back there. Okay, so that should be ready in a few days. It'll take a few days to get that up. So here are some things that you can talk about, and that's what I want you to think about when you're doing a follow-up email. I want you to think that you're talking to a person, one person. It just so happens that that email will go to everyone automatically. Ask questions. You can do a whole email that's all about asking a question. Okay, so Trent wants to explain the difference between a broadcast and a follow-up. The follow-up messages, Trent, when you set them up, you're going to set them up to go out in sequence. So they're going to go out, you're going to go in and set them up. You could set them all up at once. You could set up 30 messages and have them go out every other day for the next 60 days. Those are follow-up messages. A broadcast is where you go in and you just set up an email one time to go out. So it'll only go out, a broadcast email is going to go out to people who are on your list one time. When new people join, they're not going to get that email. Okay? So the follow-up messages, everyone who joins your list is going to get every one of your follow-up messages. But your broadcast only goes to the people who are currently a member of your list. Does that make sense? I want to make sure that makes sense before I go on, because it's important that you understand the difference between a broadcast and a follow-up. So does that make sense, Trent? Okay, excellent, excellent. Well, you know, when you get inside, it makes sense, because you can see where you can add the follow-up messages. And I'm looking at the time here. We should be good. I should be able to get in there and we can play around. Sound good? We'll go to desktop sharing. All right. I'm going to go into desktop sharing. I should be working well today. I don't have a lot running on my computer, so I should be good. I should turn the desktop sharing on. Share the full screen. Follow-up continues forever. Forever, forever. Are you guys all seeing my screen? Because the first thing I want to show you, and I know there's a lag. Pardon me. Alright. Down in the bottom right-hand corner, right beside the Pure Leverage logo here, is the shared file folder. Do you see how it popped up there? And here, GVO training videos. So this is, I will update that file when this replay is ready, and I will include it there. So there's a list of all of the trainings that I have done personally are listed there. They should also be in your GVO back office. Here's some other files that are important. Initial follow-up email. This is because in your fan page system, there's no opt-in message or follow-up message set up, so they are here for you. You can just download it. Just click this download arrow. Here is the opt-in message, so same thing. You can download that. Just copy and paste. And then here are your leads follow-up. So this is a Word document that Joel created for you with 8 different follow-up messages that you can edit and add to your autoresponder. Okay, so I'm just going to close that. Now, we're going to take a little tour first, and then I'm going to show you how to edit those messages, how to add those messages. We'll start with you guys all know how to do your core activities, right? But I really don't know if you know how to set up your autoresponder. So let's go over here. So here's the fan page system, the level 1 marketing suite. I want you to see this here. This is where you will find everything. All right, so you're in the fan page system, lead capture system, except when I click on it, it doesn't give me what I need. So I'm going to come over here to my Pure Leverage account. Same thing. See this level 1 marketing suite. Okay. I'm going to come back here and show you. Level 1 Marketing Suite. It's the same heading. That's what you're going to look for. Lead Capture System. See here? Level 1 Marketing Suite. Lead Capture System. Now once we're in here, everything looks the same. Now I have many lists because I'm a Pure Leverage member, so I have many lists here for all the campaigns that Joel's created. And here's the fan page system. I've made it active here because that now means when I'm working on my messages, it's going to apply to the fan page system. So I'm going to click here under messages, and here you can see our follow-up messages, a broadcast, and our opt-in message. So I'm going to click on the opt-in message just to show you. Now there's an opt-in message here because this is the one I created. So let me show you that message right here. All right, so that's the one that's in the shared file folder. Here's the subject, and I see we need to put a space there. And there's the message. Okay, you see it's all coded. It's going to put your information, and that's all you need to do is copy and paste it in both sections here, and then update it, and you're done. So let me put that space in here. See how there is no space? And right here, and I'm going to update. That's our opt-in message. That is the message that your subscriber receives when they subscribe to your list. Now it took us, because we have that's our opt-in message, it took us right away to our follow-up messages. I have 3 follow-up messages here. There won't be any here when you start. This will be blank, and so you're going to click on here to add a follow-up message. Okay, now here's the initial follow-up. Hello, subscriber name, welcome. It's in your in the shared file folder. Here's the body. It just says, thank you for subscribing to learn more about this great company. I welcome the opportunity to talk with you about your goals and how we can help you reach them. I put in your Skype ID. It already has your name. Put your Skype and your phone number. All right, so you'll see here if I edit this, I've got my Skype ID here, and I put my Skype ID and my phone number. Alright, so I've edited that. You just click edit. Now you'll notice I have 3 messages here, so I've already added 2 other messages. Alright, are we connected on Skype? That's always an easy message, isn't it? You just simply write down, are we connected? Here's my Skype ID, add me. People will add you. Now here's thanks, here are more details. Wow, bad grammar, Janet. I must have been in a hurry last week. Now remember I showed you in the shared file folder there was the leads follow-up. So here is the, I'm going to go back to the beginning. This is the document, leads follow-up. And this is how they are. You're going to edit them, all right? So this one I've already edited. You can see I've made it personal. And I put it in the system there. I have to change the subject. This is email number 2. We're going to edit this one today. All right, hi subscriber. I'm going to put a comma here. I'm the grammar police. Did you know that just like learning to become a doctor or a lawyer, comma, it takes time to build an online business. Starting and building a home business, a home-based business, is a learned experience and requires skills. I'm going to change that a little bit because it's a good thing you put your own. So starting and building a home-based business online requires certain skills, especially online. If you have some free time, comma, please reach out to me. Comma, I would love to share those skills with you. I might want to change. Okay, so I'm going to change this. Put my comma. You can see I'm editing this live. Alright, so I'm going to change this. I believe I have a system that can save you a lot of time learning those skills. Connect with me on Facebook. Okay, here is my link. Alright, so I'm gonna have to change this. Whoops. And I will put my name here because that's my link. And I would make that a link. It's going into my email, so I'll fix it all there. My best email is, and then I would put my, whoops, is janetlegere at my Skype. Legere, and this is the best place to find me. Talk soon. Janet Legere, Skype, Janet Legere, phone, text. Just pick the right digits. And then because I'm in Canada, I like to tell people that because not a lot of people have international calling. All right, so there's my email. I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add a follow-up. Now I want this to come out. You see it was here. It comes up and says send 1 day later. I want it to go 2 days later. So I want them to get an email from me every other day. That gives me time to broadcast them in between. I'm going to put their name in here. I can get that from this drop down menu. I just go to the subscriber first name. Oops, and insert. Did you realize this? Questions in a subject really grab attention, just so you know. Alright, I see that's really spaced funny. So I'm going to fix my spacing here. Alright, make sure that this is hyperlink. So I'm going to copy that link and go here to my hyperlink and paste that in here, so that now my link here will actually go to Facebook. And everything there is good. So now I'm going to copy that whole section and put it down here in the text section. And there we go. Did you realize this? Because did you realize that to become a doctor, it takes a lot of skill. Alright, so now we're going to add it. And now we have another message in there. So now I have 4 messages that my leads are getting. Here's what's really cool. Anytime you add a new message, whatever leads are already in your autoresponder will start to receive those messages. Alright? Isn't that cool? So that's all there is to that. So that's adding messages, broadcasting. So we go back to messages, we click on broadcast. Now when I click on broadcast, it's going to show you all the messages that I've sent. And if I want to send a broadcast, I can resend one that's already here. So I could just click on this link, view email, and I could send it again. But I want to send a new one. And I want to send one just to my fan page members. We are live showing members how to do this. Hello. I'm going to put their subscriber name in here again. It's Janet Legere here. Tonight on our GVO call, we are showing our members how to use the new fan page system. I'll have the replay for you soon. Oops. Let's connect on Skype. Okay? I'd love to answer questions. Another spelling mistake. See, I'm trying to do this too fast. That's what's happening. There we go. I'm making this really short for call purposes. Talk soon, Janet Legere. Skype, Janet Legere. I'm not going to worry about my phone number now. What I do want to do, though, I'm going to open this in a new window. There we go. I'm going to include my fan page URL. Okay? They've already signed up. I'm going to include my pure... Oh, I'm not going to include a URL. I'm just going to suggest that they log in and check it out. Consider upgrading. The benefits are amazing. Alright, so I'm not going to put a link. Oh, I might put maybe I'll put my blog. Always good to include your blog, right? Hyperlink my blog. And insert. Copy the whole shebang, bring it down here, put it into the text chat, and click add. Now, I said this is just going to go right away. If I want, I can send it later. I can have it go after the call, or later I can have it go right now. So I'm going to send it right now. I'm just going to click Q, and it's until I click Q, it just sits here. So there it goes. We'll come back and check that in a minute. So that's it. Let me come back in the room and see if there is any questions about adding emails. Was that fairly clear? And I just want to remind you guys, okay, so here are the files. So you have the opt-in message right here, the initial follow-up right here, And here are those leads follow up. Okay, did that help? Good stuff. Well, we still got a little bit of time. I want to go over to the fan page and show you guys how to do the daily commitment. And then, if I open up my PowerPoint, I can grab that and show you how to post in a group. But let's go over. So here is Joel's fan page. So I'm going to copy it and put it in the room for you guys. If you haven't already liked it, there it is. You can come visit with me. So I'm going to scroll down the page here. I opened it a while ago, so there's probably new ones here. All right, here we are. 2 hours ago he posted this. Can you ask me all your marketing questions here? I want to do it publicly so that other members can help out too, and also see what new people may be confused about. All right, so you know what, for a lot of people on the call, if you didn't see this, this would be a really good time to come here and post your questions. Okay, here's a question: what if you're doing it as a hobby? You know, is it a must in anything you market? You need to expect some money. So different questions. You could post your question there. So here they were live answering the questions. So you could comment. You can come here. I can love this. Let me love this. Where's my love button? Love it. There we go. Love it. Oh, I love videos. Here we go. Okay. Here's a great picture. Your story isn't over yet. Your story is just beginning. Okay, all of us. This is a new beginning with this fan page system, and that's exciting. So I like that picture. I'm going to love it. And then I'm going to comment. All right, so I'm going to come here and I'm comment. Our stories have just begun with this. Thanks to you, Joel. There we go. All right. So I said our stories have just begun, but now I'm not done yet. I'm going to share this, and I click here and go share, and I'm going to share it on my wall. All right, so I'm going to share it on my own timeline. I can share it on one of my pages, but I'm going to share it on my timeline. Your story can begin now. Oh, this is where I need my fan page link. Copy link. Come back. Whoa. There I am. All right, your story can begin now. Here is where you start. And post the link. And I'll show you what that does. All right, so I posted that. Now, here we go. No link here. All right, when I posted on his fan page, I'm on Joel's fan page, I did not include a link. I liked it, I commented, and I shared it. So let's go on my wall, on my timeline, and there's Joel's post, right? Your story can begin now. Here's where you start. And there's my link with his post. Okay? And I can come here and I can love my own post if I want to. And I'm going to say, thanks, Joel, for everything. Do you see how I tagged him? Right? Do you see how Joel's name came up here? When I typed his name, watch, Joel. It brings up, there's two because it's got his wall, but it brings up Joel's, and I can pick Joel and tag him. And so then he will see that information. And that's it. So do you see how simple that is? You do that 4 times a day. Okay? Pretty simple stuff, isn't it? All right, so let's go now to the group. So if you haven't already joined the group, let me get you the link. There it is. And we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to come here to the group, and we're going to see people can come here and they can post stuff. It is moderated. Bonnie's one of the moderators, and she can go in and approve your posts. But you can come here and like other posts. So this is on the 10 signs that you're doing well in life, even if you don't feel like it. I love this. It's a cute little video, okay? It's just a minute long. You have a roof over your head. I watched this video earlier, and it's very cool. You ate today. I think you're doing pretty good, hey? You have a good heart. Hey, I already watched it, but I didn't comment earlier because I wanted to. Yeah, let's see the comments. I'm 10 for 10 on this. All right, so I'm going to say, I love this, and I'm going to comment, a good reminder. Life is always good. Okay? And that's a really cool video. And there we go. So I liked and comment. Now, why would I do that? I'd read, because I'm here, I can read some of these other comments, and don't tell me you guys don't. You read comments. Very true. We have much to be thankful for. I might go through here and I might think, oh, who is this Gloria person? I'm going to go check her out. Well, did you know that you can check people out? Look, I'm on her wall now. I'm seeing who she is. We're not friends yet. Here's her post. She's been posting. Oh, she's doing a good girl. She's sharing. Look at her. Look at her doing her core commitments. And then she's posting. Oh, my. Did anyone hear that? All right, so let's come back to the group. And that's all you need to do is go and do that. And then you could post a picture. You could post something on here. So Dennis commented here. You see I'm getting notice. And that's it. All right. Did you guys hear that thunder? I'm just curious. It was really loud. It's still thundering. Okay, I can hear it moving away. But we get some crazy thunder showers. So I'm just going to stop sharing for now. And come back into my presentation. We covered a lot tonight. Where did my presentation go? Oh, there it is. We covered a lot tonight. Love, comment, and share 4 times a day. That's right. Love, comment, and share 4 times a day. So we covered a lot tonight. We talked about the fan page system. We talked about your daily activities, your core commitments, additional advertising that you can do. We talked about following up and following through. Doing your core activities every day, up 4 times a day. Commit to doing it and doing it. 6 months. Now remember, it's not just about doing the core activities on the fan page and the group. It's about going to other groups. Oh, that's what I was going to do. We've got time. We've still got another 10 minutes. So I'm going to go into desktop sharing. And I'm going to grab one of these ads. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm going to grab one of these ads that I have. Pardon me. That I wrote for you guys. I'm going to go show you how to post it in a group. Okay. So here we go. I like that one or this one. I like this one. I'm just going to put my name here. And I'm going to copy this ad. Oops. Alright. Hopefully you guys... Fred says, can you do 4 postings at one sitting? I don't. Actually, Fred, yes, you can. You can. And you know what? On Facebook, you can actually tell your post to post later. And Matt, we are recording the call today. All right. So I've got that. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on Home. Okay, I clicked on the Home button. And it takes me down here. And it shows me groups. And so I'm going to click on More. It's probably going to make you dizzy. You guys it probably looks the same. You probably belong to more groups than Hector's dog has pups. Strange saying that is. But anyway, so here we are. Some groups that I belong to. And here's some that this says free advertising. If I click on it, it has 1,300 members. I think it was this one. No, maybe. Yes, this one has 23,000 members. So we're going to go here. And I can advertise my business here, okay? So that's what this is for. If you look down, you'll see that there's That's what people do here. But I mean, I could comment on posts, but I just want to post this here. So I'm going to start a discussion. And paste. There it is. I get paid to comment on and share. And look at the cool page that comes up. Like, does that look cool or what? All right, I'm going to post it. And that's it. Okay, so I'm going to come back to my groups. Somebody said, how do you find groups? So these are my groups that I belong to. And if I belong to a lot of groups, and they're just going to keep coming up. So I want to come back over to here to the home page and show you. Oh, there it was. All right, I'm going to go back. Sorry to confuse you guys. I want to get back to my groups page right here. Okay, so we've got groups, discover. So if I haven't actually done this, so we're doing this live together. Here we go, look at this. Then we got friends groups, affiliate marketing group, 31,000 members. So I could join that group and I could start advertising there. So that you could have a list of different groups that you have that you can market to, and you can join them. Look, see all. Right, so these are groups that my friends belong to. Here's some local groups from Calgary, school, parenting, and the list goes on and on and on. So there's different ways to market to groups. If you're marketing the fan page system, I encourage you to go to groups that are looking for that kind of thing. So let's put out one more ad because I only did one. So I'm just going to come back down here. There. How about this one? Oh, that's one with 1,300 members. I know I have a bunch more here that allow advertising. Work from home affiliates. There we go. 28,000 members. Helping others create wealth. And see, some people just post motivational things, and you'll do that on occasion as well. You know, here they put codes. Don't wish for it, work for it. So you can do that as well. All right, so I'm just going to post our ad here. So you're not always going to be posting an ad. And this is for simplicity's sake. Oh, look at Dennis commented on my photo. Let's see which photo. There we go. Good webinar tonight. Thank you, Dennis. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it. Love doing this stuff live. All right. So to remember where we were, I'm going to click on home just to remind you where to find your groups. Down on the left-hand side, for now. Facebook's always changing things. There's a group. See all these headings? Friends, interests. Do you guys know how to find friends? Another thing we can teach. Yeah, we got a few minutes. So if I click on my timeline and I click on my friends. Wow, is it ever raining? Love it. You'll see these are my friends, but I can come here and I can find friends. And here's a whole bunch of people that are friend suggestions, but I can search for people. I can search for people in Calgary. I can search by name, by hometown, by a different city, by school, by mutual friends. There's like, and you can type in anything you want. Isn't that cool? And then you can find people and have a communication with them. Alrighty, I think that was a lot tonight. Did that help showing you where to find groups? Was I able to show that simply enough? I hope so. Did I lose y'all? Hopefully we have a good recording tonight. So did that help showing you the groups? I need to know. Awesome. All right, so don't be shy. And get out there and promote. Get out there and make this happen. Because at the end of the day, that's how it happens. By action. By taking action. You've got the links. Joel's given you everything you need. You'll see I didn't, when I wrote that ad, I can type it in the text chat here. and just replace my name with yours. Let me get it out of there. Alright, you put your username and you can use that ad. Alright, there you go. You should be able to copy that and go and have some fun with the groups. If I can help you guys, I don't abuse it, but there's my Skype ID. I'd be happy to help you any way I can. We'll be back next Thursday. I think, yes, we're here next week, and then I'm gone for 3 weeks, so you won't see me for a few weeks. We're going to be away, and then back in September. So we'll be here next week for one more call. Guys, let me know what you need, okay? Let me know how I can help you grow more here at Pure Leverage and GVO. This is a phenomenal company. Been around for a day or two. Going to be here for a lot of tomorrows to come. You guys are awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Brian says, thanks. I started posting in groups. I've been getting consistent signups. Yes, it works. It works. See you guys next week. Have a great week. Make sure you stick to those commitments. Be active. Stretch yourself out. And if there's anything I can do to help, come and find me. Thanks, everyone. You've been awesome.